Hello, welcome back to City Skylines 2 and welcome back to Fort Chaosdale. And today we are not in our downtown as we've been the last few episodes. No, we are on the edge of our city. Yeah, because we want to go a little bit rural today. We need some horse farms. It's a little bit of a request from my daughter. She does horse riding and she asked, where do the people of the city go horse riding? And I had no answer. So we need to change this today. We built a horse ranches and some farming. So let's go. And this is the area next to our farming areas. We've built some episodes ago. We can just extend this and put in some fields, put in some water, put in some horse ranches. So the people have a new free time activity. They can go horse riding. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. That would be pretty good. My daughter isn't old enough to do that, so you have to do it for her. Thank you. Okay, and we do the usual things we always do. We first get rid of the trees which came with the map, and we will add our own trees later on. And then we let the water flow in. While this happens, we can extend the train line. We can run train line through this area. So we go up again on surface level and bring this train through our new district. And now we start laying down the roads. We go for gravel roads in this area. I think that's the best idea. We will add some farms and nothing else much. Maybe a little village out here, just a few homes. So I think the gravel roads is a good idea for this area, for this edge of the city. And on these two lots I want to add two different horse ranches. We add some barn buildings which don't have function but look good. And then we add, the main building I would say of the horse ranch. So where the people live. And then we surround it with some farm fences. Add some trees, add some sand, some areas where the horses can have a good time. I don't know much about horses. So let's build what looks good and feels right. And then we can add some hang around areas and put some horse markers into those areas. And then we hopefully will see some horses spawn. Or maybe a little water source isn't a bad idea. And if you want to meet me and chat with me, hang around with me a little bit, you can just join my Discord. It's free and the link is in the description, and I would be very happy to meet you out there. Now let's surround this small pond with some bushes. And then I think it is time to add some small details. Add a first hang around area, another hang around area. So we have different areas where the horses appear. Let's look for the horse marker, and we add some horse markers here and there. And you see already the first horses appear on our first horse ranch. Maybe here is a riding school. We can add some kids and some adults, some parents waiting for the riding course to begin. Okay, the first ranch is done and we continue with the second. So in these barn buildings pretend to be some stables for the horses, I think. Let's surround this farm with a fence as well. And let's see what we can do for this ranch. I mean, I want to have it a little bit of a different look. So I'm sure we can manage to arrange this. So I think this farm has a little bit more of a natural look. We can add some small fields, maybe for the private use or for the horses. They can grow their horse food here, some carrot field, for example. Let's add some stones to finish off this area, and of course we'll add some horse markers again. And for this space, a normal chicken farm or livestock farm fits perfectly in here. Just a small one. And let's give it a different texture. Add some trees to separate this area from the highway. Beautiful. By the way, I'm not sure if the trees are a noise barrier in this game. I mean, there were in the first City Skylines game. They helped a little bit against noise. I don't know if it's a thing in City Skylines 2. Let me know if you know this answer. And now let's build another enclosure for horses without any buildings. They can get here and hang around, I guess. Do you want some cool emojis for your comments? You can become a channel member for only 99 cents if you want to support me even more. So consider becoming a Chaos fan. And now let's build some more livestock farms in here and give them its own texture. And now let's zone up some residential housing. We can add a small farming village, so we don't have just exclusively some farm ranches. We also have a few houses here and there. And now let's add another horse ranch, a slightly bigger one maybe. And this is a good space for it, I think. We can get a signature building, a little bigger building, and there we go. You can see on the left we have added some more houses and another big horse ranch. And I've added some water too, surrounded with some trees, so you can go horse riding in this area pretty good. Now let's add a little playground for the few people. And here we can add some chickens maybe, not only horses. We can add some more animals too. We give them some more trees on their plots of land. And for this area we can add a large chicken enclosure too maybe. A little bit of water here and there, a little bit of dirt, some chicken coops and some chickens of course. So let's see if it works out with the chickens. And there they are, we have a nice chicken enclosure, it's beautiful. And we have some residents in this area, not much but a few. So let's give them a commercial building and let's add a space where they can bring their garbage maybe. This is a nice space for it I think. We can customize a little bit. I mean it's not functional but it looks good I think. It's good, feels good this space. So let's go for some garbage containers. We have this weirdly shaped space left and the easy thing is to, yeah, you guessed it right, another livestock farm. It fits good in every shape. So we take this, surround it with some trees of course, to separate it again from the highway, give it its own texture. And then I think we are pretty much done with the area. Or not? And no, we are not. I forgot. There's one space left. It's this one next to the train tracks. And I thought we can add maybe some small, very small residential homes in here. And next to it I want to place a warehouse where the farmers can, for example, get some supplies, some agricultural stuff. That's the idea. Okay, we have those two triangle spaces left. We can just add some farm buildings and pretend there are some farms. So it creates a non-functional farming areas surrounded with the farming fences. I think this looks pretty decent. And then we will surround this area of course with our usual tree pattern. And then I think we are really done with the area. Unless I forgot something else. I hope not. Okay, the last few trees and then we're at the end of our episode. I say thank you and I see you in the next episode here in Fort Chaosdale. Have a good one. Bye bye.